Paul Mathon in the studio with me today. He has just opened his dream bookstore downtown. Yeah, right here in North Bay, in our community, on Main Street. The Wizard's Nook and Oddities. The Oddities are coming, and you'll hear in the podcast like what they are and stuff. Oh my God, it just sounds like such a cool store. Cannot wait to go. I cannot wait to bring my nieces there because they're avid readers. We all love to read, and so I'm sure they're going to find, and they love that kind of fantasy genre too. Anyway, I love me some fall. I love August, September, October. That is my season right there because I don't like the humidity. Okay, I don't like the heat of the summer. I like the dry heat. Give me the dry heat, and that's what we have now, which is nice. But Halloween, not that far off. I've started to watch some scary movies, just getting in the mood. I love it. I love this time of the year. So this is very appropriate that Paul is with us, considering the fantasy type bookstore he has going on. Let's get into it. Before we do, we need to thank one of our major sponsors, Homewood Suites by Hilton. Beautiful hotel. We did a podcast there not too long ago. Lovely. Go visit it if you need it. If you need it, use it. When guests come to town, tell them to go there. It's beautiful. I'm Lisa Poirvet, and this is To North Bay with Love.
North Bay's turning 100, and what a time to be here. From the buzz of the Heritage Parade to sunset concerts at the waterfront, the city is alive with celebration. And you know who's right in the middle of it all? Homewood Suites by Hilton North Bay. We're proud to be a part of this milestone moment. Whether you're coming home from a family reunion, planning a gathering with friends, or just simply making the most of everything the Centennial has to offer, our doors are open. Stay in a spacious suite that feels like home, with a full kitchen to cook in, room to relax, and a space to unwind after a full day of fun. Are you hosting something bigger? Our event spaces and amazing local partners like the Grand and Stock Transportation make it easy to bring people together. Best of all, they're just steps from the action. The fireworks, the food trucks, the music, the laughter, it's all right here. Celebrate 100 years of North Bay with us. Use code Centennial to save on your stay anytime this year. Be at home with Homewood Suites by Hilton North Bay. Join the party today at 495 Oak Street West or give us a call at 705-495-3000.
Paul, you are here because of a very cool new adventure for you. It's a little shop downtown on Main Street, and it's called The Wizard's Nook and Other Oddities? And Oddities.
And Oddities.
Now, when I was creeping you, I read in the Bay Today article, and it was so cute how you were like, the Oddities are coming. They're coming. They're not here yet. Tell us about it. Tell us about the Oddities.
Oddities? Well, we want themed ones to the store.
Okay.
So it's not just any sort of oddity.
Like random sock puppets and stuff.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
So we're looking into it. Like some of the things we've looked at are like little heads.
Yes.
The little shrunken heads.
Really? Like in Harry Potter? Like the guy who's like, okay, Myan, let's go.
It won't do that, though.
Okay, it won't do that. You can't ride a bus with it, and it'll have a Jamaican accent, which I totally made a horrible. Okay, 110 Main Street. So it used to be the old Harvey's.
Yes.
Now, but like, that was a tiny little place. I'm looking at the front of it. Like I'm thinking back to when Harvey's was there, and it looked like it went back about 1.5 feet into the building. Obviously, it's not that small. Like how far does it go back?
It's 61 feet
Holy shoot.
for the store itself.
Okay.
And then we have a receiving room and an office at the back. Yeah. And then we have a basement as well.
Yeah. Because those buildings, their old buildings go the whole block, don't they? So it's it's so deceiving because you like look at the storefront, you're like the door is here and there's like a window and you're kind of like opening the door trying to get into the store, but then
and we also got rid of the display cases that he had and created a sitting space for customers to use and like browse a magazine or browse a book or whatever.
When I like read the name, like, the Wizard's Nook and Oddities, I picture Harry Potter. I don't know. I just picture that kind of a vibe going on. Is that the vibe that you want?
We want to be a magical location for people. So the Oddities also was thrown in additionally because I wanted people to wonder and want to come down.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, our focus is fantasy and science fiction. Yeah. Now, if you do have something that you want that is not that genre, we can order it in as long as it's available through our publishers.
Right.
But I specifically wanted fantasy science fiction because that was what I wanted when I was a kid.
Okay. Yeah. So what were some of your favorite books then?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh my God. Yes.
I started reading it when I was 11, but I then had to get my parents to get me a dictionary because some of the words were like, I don't know what they're saying. I mean.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, I remember when I was reading The Hobbit, and I just remember that Tolkien he's very descriptive. I mean, but the man took I think it was 30 pages to describe the birthday party. And I was like, okay, you know what? We got to move on, Tolkien. We got to go rescue something. We got to find something. But I mean, I was sucked in. Every year, my mom and I usually do in the fall. She has the extended version of Lord of the Rings, and I thought Peter Jackson did a really good job. To be honest,
for the volume that he had to deal with,
right? That they had to rewrite it.
Good.
Oh my God! Now I will say I don't super love The Hobbit is okay and those ones, but the trilogy of the Lord of the Rings he did. Oh my God, it's so amazing. But yeah, okay.
I'll tell you, that was like seeing a dream come true because. Ever since I was 11, I've wanted to see that. I even watched the 1971, I think, the Ralph Bakshi edition. It was an animated of Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
That kind of combined animation with I guess, what do you call it when live action movement?
Oh, like little animatronic things or something?
Yeah, it was used in the animated series. It was really good.
Yeah.
And it followed very closely to.
Yeah.
However, they never finished it.
Oh. Maybe they just weren't renewed. They were like, no, we're done.
They ran out of money.
Oh. It happens so often.
Yes.
So, okay, speaking of that, kind of a segue here. I mean, it's a big risk.
Oh, yes. That's a
big
lot
risk.
of money.
Opening a store.
Yeah. And I only made the decision in March.
Hey. No time like the present.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, right? I mean, this ain't no dress rehearsal.
No.
You got one chance at it.
Yeah.
So,
and I've always wanted a bookstore, and it just felt like right time, right place.
Yeah.
The only thing that was holding me back was fear.
Right.
And I was speaking to my friend Deborah out west, and she's an artist, and she was saying she does not like it when her art starts to feel like work.
Right.
And she says, I lose my passion for it.
Yeah.
And then I have to switch to something else. And it can be applied to both art and actual work. And that's how I had felt. I had felt that I had lost my passion. I was just there to spin wheels type of thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Let's do a bookstore.
Right. Because, and you say this because is that when you write Indigo?
No, I ended working at Indigo last May.
Okay.
And then I had this past year that I kind of was determining. I just didn't feel like I wasn't going in the right direction.
Yeah.
And then the bookstore idea came to fruition just during that conversation.
Wow.
And I literally filed for the incorporation and everything a week after.
Oh my gosh.
But I didn't tell anybody.
Okay.
I kept it under my hat until I got to a point where I was too far so that no negative Nancys could bring me down.
And we can't have those. They need to be out of our lives.
Yeah.
No.
And I get it, practical. But when you're dealing with dreams and stuff like that, you kind of need to not include those people.
Well, you need your clan. You need your people around you who are obviously, because if your head's too far in the clouds, then you get into trouble. But so they are there to kind of keep a hold of your balloon string.
Yes.
But they're certainly not there with a pin to bop your balloon. You know what I mean? They have to be like, how can I support you? Like, how can I support you? Okay, what do you need now? So, I mean, what was the process like? I mean, so you applied for incorporation because was that on the name of the store or like,
I wanted to incorporate as opposed to sole proprietor.
Okay.
Because that way I could pay myself a check.
Right. Okay.
And also not have my assets seized.
Yes. We'll take your house. I mean, you could live in the bookstore.
Yes.
It could be fun. Well, yeah.
A dream is to actually live in an apartment above it.
Dream is a wish. Yes. I know. That's
You're
right.
hired for singing.
I'll come and do like the princess. I'll do Disney princess days and I'll read to the children.
Excellent.
Except they will be the evil stories like Hansel and Gretel.
Yes.
And things like that.
And cooking in a pot.
The darkness. Yes. Putting them in the oven. Okay, so you get now. Okay, so all of that is in place, and then why choose downtown? Because it's such a controversy over it, right? It's so polarizing.
Yes, but I remember when Dark Horse Comics was downtown across from Allison the Bookman.
Yeah.
And I remember shopping downtown with my mom when I was a kid.
Yeah.
London Underground was the place to go.
Yes.
So I was there with my mom and my sister while they were shopping.
Yeah.
And it's sad that it is not as robust as it should be. Like if you go to like Elora Gorge, it's beautiful downtown shops.
Yeah. Huntsville probably too.
Yeah,
right?
Huntsville.
Yeah.
Even Bracebridge.
Yeah.
And yet here it's not so great.
Mm-hmm.
We've had no problems so far, knock on wood.
Yep.
But I mean, it's there.
Yeah.
And it's a problem.
Yeah.
And that's part of why I decided downtown is I want to get the community coming back downtown.
Yes.
And by making a bookstore and creating events to make us a destination place, it'll bring more people downtown. And because during the launch, a lot of people were like, oh, I forgot we had these stores downtown type thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's because people have not wanted to come downtown.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful area. We have old buildings that are constantly used in Hallmark stories because it's cute.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like, let's make them cute again.
Yeah. And I mean, they have really tried, like, all of the reconstruction of the streets down there and the sidewalks. And, the excuse I think people always give is like, well, there's no parking. There's tons of parking on Oak Street. There's like a massive, so we can't, guys, stop with that. That's ridiculous. Like, just walk.
As people are in this day and age want to be able, it's the instant gratification of being able to park, get out and go in.
But like they go to Walmart and sometimes you got to park way the heck, it's the same thing.
It's the same with any place in Northgate.
And then I love downtown too. I will say that. And I love all the different, like the annex is amazing. And like then you have Deegan's and you have like, in the farm, I go there. That's the only place I get my soap. I have 2 soaps in my house, the kitchen and the bathroom. And like I always go refill them at the refilling station.
The neighbors have been fantastic.
Yes. And that's the thing. Like we've had so many on the podcast and they all say the same thing. We want to create a community. Yeah. We want the community to come down here and be able to shop. And I will say when I looked at your, in the Bay Today article, they were talking about your hours of operation. Yeah. Because I remember this was years ago and I was down to, who was I talking to? It might have been, I'm going to call them out. It might have been the ladies from Pearls. Again, another gorgeous store. Yep. But we were talking about, the hours that they were open, right? And I worked at Hallmark for a long time, like years ago, mostly at the one at Northgate, but I did work at the one downtown a little bit. And, that's the thing. It's like a lot of the hours were like 9 to 5, like Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. But then when are we supposed to go? Like the people who have an office job from 9 to 5, we can't go down and shop. No. So I love that your hours are different. They got to go into the evening.
And right now, Tuesday to Thursday, we're 10 to 6. But if we start seeing more people coming in after 5 o'clock, et cetera, we'll see about extending the hours as well.
Right.
And then Saturday, Sunday, 10 to 7. I just felt that as a downtown store, I needed to be open those hours.
That's right. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Because
again, I've worked 9 to 5 and trying to get to a place.
Yeah. I've done both. I've done, like the day, like I work at the hospital now, so most of my shifts are like a 7:30 to 3:30, 8 to 4 kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But I've also done retail a lot of my life. When I was younger, in my 20s, I was doing a lot of serving shifts or like retail shifts. So I've kind of seen both ends. But yeah, it's so lovely. That's the other thing I think that would bring people downtown more is if they knew that they could.
Yeah, exactly.
shop.
And then even if we have events where it's after hours.
Yeah.
The lights will still be on and people will be in there. It just gives the impression of being alive.
Yeah. Now, okay, at the store or at the bookstore, you said that there's going to be there's little cafe and stuff too, or is there
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, but that's kind of that's what you envisioned is like
Yes.
people being able to get a coffee, a tea, grab a book and sit down.
Because the themed coffees smell delicious.
What do you mean themed coffees? What do you mean?
They're fantasy themed and horror themed.
Yes.
So the one we have from Fable Ground Coffees is called the Book Dragon, and it comes with beautiful artwork of a dragon surrounding with books.
Yeah.
And we have 4 themed after Lord of the Rings.
Okay, of course.
And we have one called Witch's Brew. That one smells amazing. I made it at home because they sent me some samples.
Yep.
And it just permeated my kitchen. And it was this, I was like, you know those old cartoons where you see the person floating and following the nose?
Yes.
That's kind of what I
Steam.
felt like. Yes.
Okay, but did it taste as good as it
Yes.
smelled? Because
Yes.
that's the thing with teas, right? Is sometimes they smell so delicious and then you taste them and you're like, oh, it's hot
It's
water.
tea.
Excellent. Good.
I
But it
haven't
smells
tried
good.
the teas,
Okay.
but one of the teas is from...
Oh, sorry. So these were coffees you're
Those
talking
are
about. Okay,
coffees.
these
We
are
also-
coffees.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have Wolf Door, which is Canadian. They are in Whitby, I believe. He makes the brews, he creates the stuff himself. We ordered in May and it took until the beginning of July because it has to, I guess, some process.
Ferment or something. Become tea. Get dry. You can put it
And
in a
he's
bag.
themed them off of things like Second Breakfast and
Yes.
from Fallout, Pip-Boy. And it's really cool. And they've
Man.
been super popular.
Dear North Bay, you've always been more than a place on the map. You're home to me. This is where I built a life with my husband, raised our kids, and taught in local schools for over 24 years. I'm proud to be part of this community. Earlier this year, my world shifted. After living with anxiety, depression, and PTSD for much of my life, I reached a point where I couldn't keep going alone. Walking into the emergency department at the North Bay Regional Health Center was one of the hardest things I've ever done. But what I found there changed everything. A nurse who made me feel safe, a crisis worker who truly listened. For the first time in a long time, I felt seen. That care gave me hope, and it inspired me to give back by supporting local healthcare so that others in our community can access the same compassionate care I did. If my story resonates with you, I hope you'll consider supporting the NBRHC Foundation. Please visit nbrhcfoundation.ca or call 705-495-8125 to give. Because mental health is health. With gratitude, Tiffany Van Meer.
It's almost that time of year. Early mornings at the rink, fresh notebooks and backpacks, and a community gearing up for another great season of varsity sports. At Source for Sports North Bay, we're proud to be part of it all. Whether it's finding your kid's first pair of skates, gearing up for tryouts, or outfitting your team for the season ahead, we've got you covered. Because here, we're not just a sports store, we're neighbors, coaches, teammates, and fans. And we're proud to cheer you on every shift, step, and stride of the way. Visit Source for Sports North Bay at 1321 Fisher Street and let us help you along your way.
There's so much detail that's got into this, Paul.
Yes.
So do you have a team to help you? Because this all sounds a lot. You're doing this by yourself.
Yep.
This is you.
Me and my assistant, but she didn't join me until May.
Okay. And how much fun is it though that it's not work?
Yes,
it
doesn't feel like work. That's
You're
the
playing.
whole point.
Yeah.
I'm like creating lists.
Is this actually what I'm doing today?
She's
Shopping
with
for
me
coffee.
because she's like, take your hand away from the like button.
Stop.
You need to stop.
Dude, stop. I cannot wait. Like, I can't wait because honestly, truly and honestly, that kind of a bookstore is totally up my alley. Like, I love Lord of the Rings. Oh my God, I grew up on Neverending Story. I grew up in the Labyrinth. I grew up in the Dark Crystal. Like, all those like dark, scary fantasy.
Yeah.
Love it.
You never got those in this current age.
No.
They don't terrify you like they did when we were kids.
Because like the kids they don't want to be, I don't know. I feel like parents are like, no, I can't even like show them a Disney cartoon because it's going to be too scary. And I'm like, what you talking about? I watched Old Yeller. Okay? It's
boom,
fine.
boom.
Yeah. Bambi's mom gets shot. Deal with it. Move on, kid. Like, I was like, come on. I know. I'm like, no, we need to like scare them. I mean, the Dark Crystal scared the crap out of me.
Oh,
my God, Neverending Story.
It's still my favorite.
I know. Like the wolf in Neverending Story. Yeah. Remember how he was just in the thing and he was like, and his eyes, his green eyes were.
The Secret Story of Nim.
Oh my God, I called it the Whisper of Mint. Yeah. And we saw it, yes, the Secret of Nim. We went to see it, I think we were in Toronto or something. We went to go see it at the movie theater. And then for weeks after, I kept saying to my mom, I was little when it came out, and I kept saying, I want to see The Whisper of Mint. Can we watch The Whisper of Mint? She was like, I don't know what you're talking about. What? She was like asking, The Whisper of Mint, the one with the animals. And then there was like a lab and they're in a bush. She was like, what? Anyways, we finally figured out that it was The Secret of Nim. Scary.
Yes.
Scary. That freaking owl she has to go see. But I love it. I love it. And now that it's spooky season,
yes,
I'm watching all my Conjuring movies right now because the new one, The Last Rites, is coming out. And Lorraine Warren, I love their stories. Oh my God, I love it. And so I can't wait. I love watching scary movies. It's my favorite.
We're going to be decorating the store in the next couple of weeks for fall and then for Halloween.
Do you think you'll do an event for Halloween?
I'm hoping to. Yeah. We're kind of in talks about, because we keep throwing around a bunch of different ideas. Okay. One of them I would like to do is to have people just show up in whatever costume they want to show up in.
Yeah.
To shop.
I love it.
And then have some music playing, like live music.
Yeah.
One of the ones I would like to do is the one from Harry Potter, the Double Double Toil and Trouble.
Oh my God,
where they use the frogs.
Yes.
But have a little choir.
I love it. That'd be adorable.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that. I love that idea.
We have themed.
That was a really good song, actually. That was a good one. Yeah.
We have themed candy too. If you like troll boogies, freshly picked.
Who doesn't?
And unicorn poo, freshly squeezed.
Delish. I love it. Are they like those jelly beans? You know those jelly beans in Harry Potter, obviously, that are like
these
snot
are actual
and vomit?
Candy.
Oh.
And they're like
a hard candy.
No, they're soft, but they're fair size.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Kind of like one of those those things from out east or whatever. What are they? Like the
fudge?
No. They're like saltwater candy.
Kind of,
like
yeah,
that?
but not saltwater candy.
Not saltwater candy.
That size, though.
Nope, not at all. Okay, now, like what? I mean, were you up at night worrying about this? Or did you just know, like when you made the choice to apply, to be incorporated and just kind of jump off, just take that leap of faith and trust the net was there? Were you sleeping better or worse? You know what I mean? Like, was there kind of a shift in how?
No, actually.
Okay.
I felt really calm.
Yeah.
I only started getting anxious in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
As we got closer to open.
Okay.
But I was spending, I don't know how many hours, basically from like 8 o'clock in the morning until like midnight, working on stuff, coming up with, contacting publishers, setting up accounts, coming up with themes, what we were going to carry, all of those things. And then it just sort of, part of it is because you have so much that you're doing.
Right.
You don't actually have time to worry.
Yeah.
Because you're doing it by yourself.
Yeah. And
so every hour literally is doing stuff for the store.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I said, just the last couple of months.
Yeah. And isn't it interesting how I always find this so cool, and I call it my theater tired. So when I'm doing a show, again, and especially if you're kind of like I did one last February for the Guild, and I was kind of like a co-director, and then also, I did all the music for the show and thinking about the set, and it's more than just kind of learning your lines, showing up, you kind of are seeing the whole picture, and you're thinking about costumes and everything, and it's exhausting, but it's the best. It's so different. It's such a different exhausting.
Yes.
It's like it just feeds you. It just feeds
Yes.
your soul, because that's why you're here.
Yeah.
That's why you're here on this earth, is to entertain or whatever, or to provide a space, where people can come in and get these books and find these little oddities and talk to people in their community and sit and maybe read a book, find a new person who loves the same genre. You know what I mean? Like, you're creating an experience.
Yes.
Right?
And
for people.
That's what we're doing. And I'll be honest, I don't have a problem getting up and going to work.
Exactly.
I don't feel...
You'll be up at 4. Who cares?
I don't care.
Because you love it.
I will spend 10, 12 hours there. I don't care.
I love it.
Because it's not work to me. It's like joy.
Yeah.
And like you said, you're just getting this back into you.
Yeah. It feeds you. And it's like, I just think too, I mean, the vibe of your store, or any store where somebody is invested as much as you are and passionate about it and in love with it. I mean, think about the energy in that store. You know what I mean?
It's been pretty phenomenal.
Yeah. Like, why wouldn't you want to go to places like this and go downtown?
We actually had people come from Sudbury specifically to shop at the store.
That is awesome.
And
so they obviously are into that genre. Like, they just wanted to come and see it. Wow.
The gentleman who brought his family said, you know what? This is giving me back a books vibe from Toronto.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, thanks. I'll take that.
Me? This whole place? All right, cool. I love that.
So, and we have a lot of consignment stuff, both authors and like we have pottery, and we have bookmarks and greeting cards and pens and all consignment stuff from local artists.
Okay. Yeah, I remember reading that too. Yeah. There's like a little gift shop, and there's neat little, and I love gift shopping for my friends. I love doing it for my friends and family. I just love finding, I always try and really remember our conversations or just something that they're really into, and then go and get a really unique something that really speaks to them. And you're not going to find that at Walmart, or, no offense to Walmart. I mean, I go there, listen, it has its place, but like, you need a unique store like this if you want to go. So those oddities that are coming, those are going to be so fun to go and explore.
The pottery, which is done by Carolyn Graff, who owns the Soul Collector down on Main, that tattoo place.
Okay.
She does it on the side, and just perfect.
Is it themed? Like, is it scary themed?
It's very themed.
Oh, no way. Okay.
Like, she has one with a Hobbit door on it, like a mug. And then she did some trays that look very elvish. Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't wait, Paul. I can't wait to come to the store. I'm so excited. I'm definitely going to be checking that out, man. There's probably going to be many gifts bought there by me. And
we have
some
gift
books.
cards.
Oh yeah, there you go. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my nieces they're avid readers. My sister-in-law's so is my mom. So that would be a really great place to bring them to check it out.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, oh, how long have you been open? I'm like, 7 days.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay.
And they're like, oh, that's why I've never seen this place before.
Okay. That's awesome.
Though it was funny, prior to opening, we had people come in when we'd leave the door open because it got hot.
Yeah.
Asking to get their watch repaired.
Oh, so funny.
And I'm like...
And you're like, well...
There's books all over the place.
That's when you take out your wand from behind the counter and just be like, what is it? Oculus Reparo. There you go. I don't know.
We need a $100 deposit first.
Yeah, that's right. And then I'll call you.
And then we'll call you.
I'll call you. Bring it back to my workshop and I'll work on it there. That's so great. Anything else you wanted to tell us about the store?
Just that there's so much that we have planned.
Yeah.
That we want to do. We're going to try and have events every month.
Okay.
And I plan some out all the way through to April.
Okay.
So stay tuned to our socials, and we do have a website.
Okay.
It's www.wizardnook.ca.
Okay.
I couldn't use the S for some reason.
Oh. It's weird. Okay.
Wizardnook.ca.
.ca.
And it'll actually have an event page, and we'll be loading that.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, cool. So you have a website, and then on socials, you're on like Instagram, Facebook?
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Nice.
The three big ones.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you need, really. There it is.
We have like 1,300 people following us on Facebook. And prior to launch, we had 777.
Whoa. That's awesome.
Yeah.
See, because that's the thing. It's like, it's unique, right? It's like nobody's doing this. So, oh man, I wish you all the luck. I really, really do. I just hope your dream continues and you get to live out the rest of your life just doing your dream. From my lips to God's ears.
Yes.
To the dragon's ears. Whoever's listening. I love it. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you very much for having me.
This is great. When I was creeping you yesterday, I'm like, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to learn about all this because I love scary and I love weird.
Oh, we have a horror section.
And I love fantasy.
Which a lot of places don't have.
Yeah, that's true. And for young people too? Okay.
No.
The horror.
Horror for adults.
Okay. Some Stephen King going on there and stuff like that.
Some, but we tried to get authors that aren't as prominent as Stephen King to kind of bring them up.
Yeah.
Plus, we didn't want an entire section of just Stephen King.
Well, exactly. I mean, once you read one, no, I'm kidding. Okay, and all of the gifts that you have, and the coffee, the tea, it sounds like it's all at least Canadian.
The only thing that is not Canadian is there's only one thing from the U.S., and that's Fable Ground Coffee, because I could not find a supplier anywhere in Canada that did fantasy themed. No. The other places we got, yes, anyone listening?
Yeah, anyone listening, you need to open a coffee shop. Hello.
Was from the UK.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we still love our states, buddies.
Oh, yeah. It's just, it was too expensive.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
There's a dream, but then there's also a roof over your head, Paul.
Exactly.
I mean, come on. Got corners where you can. All right.
Eventually, we'll probably, if things ever go back to normal, we'll purchase from the States.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. And I love that all the gifts and stuff, like they're local.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had tons of people actually wanting to us to carry their stuff, so that's even better.
Yeah. I mean, the talent in this city is ridiculous. Yeah. Whether it's artistic in terms of like stage, all that, or if it's pottery, if it's painting, if it's anything like jewelry. Yeah, it's amazing. It's incredible who we have here. Okay.
Cool.
Thanks for coming.
I really enjoyed being here.
I'll see you at the store.
Okay.
I cannot wait to go visit Paul's store. It's downtown. Sure, there's some challenges down there, but they've done so much to rejuvenate it, and they are. And I think they're, shopkeepers or new shopkeepers, the city. I think they're all doing everything they can to really rejuvenate that area of town. So head down there. The stores down there are so fun, and I will be honest, I don't go down as often as I should. But every time I do go downtown, I go to the farm to get my soap, as I've said many times. And when I'm down there, I end up just, walking up and down the street. I start walking there and checking out the different stores. And it always just surprises me, like, why I'm not down there more often. I love all of these stores. They're just unique and incredibly personal. And the people running them are so passionate and living their dreams and just wanting to create an awesome experience for you. So go downtown. Go downtown, guys. Tons of parking. And then you get to walk, enjoy this lovely fall air. Although today it's like August again, it's really hot. But as the weeks go on, it's going to be just nice and crisp and perfect time to go walking downtown. Check out what there is on offer. And I can't wait to go to Paul's store. It's going to be great. Check them out. They have the Facebook, they have Instagram, they have TikTok. Did I say Facebook? They're on Facebook too. And his followers are growing every day. So go check that out. Go check out our website while you're at it, northbayecho.ca. You can see the other podcasts that are available there. And you can sign up for our newsletter, Echo Essentials. It'll be sent right to your inbox. So you don't even have to think about it. Well, that's it for me. I'm out of here. Until next time. Much love, North Bay.